Hi everybody, I'm here for another read aloud today, but before I get into that, I just wanted to give a quick update. So we have learned some new information today just about how our distance learning is going to go from here on out, and that whole program is going to be starting this Wednesday, April 1st. Between now and then and up until the school closure is over with, it's really important that you are checking Class Dojo or our school Facebook page or the school district website for more information pertaining to that. Those will be really valuable resources for you during this time where we are doing our distance learning. So, without further ado, I'm going to start my read aloud for the day. Today I'm going to be reading The Kissing Hand, and this is going to be probably my last picture book for a little while because I'm going to be starting my favorite chapter book tomorrow, and that is Charlotte's Web. So I can't wait to start reading that, but I do love this book as well, and I think you'll really enjoy it as well. So let's get started. So this is The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends, and play with my toys, and read my books, and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." "You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." So you might have noticed she said nights at school and days at home. Raccoons are called nocturnal animals, and they are asleep during the day, so he'd be at home during the day, and they're awake at night, so he'd go to school at night. So it's the opposite from us. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her, and with a gentle "goodbye" and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. Alright, that's the end. I hope you liked this one. And like I said, I will be reading Charlotte's Web starting tomorrow. So I will be reading a chapter a day of that. And I think you'll really enjoy it. So, and again, before I go, please just make sure to be checking those online resources for more information about just what's going to be happening with our distance learning from here on out. All right, thanks. Bye.